Hey there, it's Catherine Cassidy, CEO of Ustyled here, and today I want to talk about failure, feedback, letting go. Recently, since you're on the list and on the blog, following us as a part of the Ustyled community, you may have noticed that I was promoting and sort of soft launching a new iteration of our Style Power program called Leadership 30 Days to Define Your Leadership Style Power. The messaging over the last year has shifted from just about owning your power and your presence, but really how do you show up as a leader and really owning that piece of the conversation for us here at Ustyled, because we truly are committed to seeing more women rise up as leaders. We want to help you activate and realize your potential in a much bigger way. So I was actually really pretty excited about this program and taking what we've done in past programs, all of the feedback that we've gotten from the women that have gone through the programs before, and with the leadership style power principles that we've been talking about since January of this year, that really distills how we work with clients. It breaks it down into a process. I was really excited about this program and what it could mean for women because of how it starts with getting grounded in your who, your why, and your what before moving through the how of defining your style. Because for us at Ustyled, it is all about you. Now, I was really excited about it, but that didn't mean anything because I will be totally open and honest with you. We had no one sign up for the program. We had interest. We had people that were, definitely intrigued. And there were certainly parts on our, on the marketing, the communication, and really helping to communicate the value of the program, I'm sure. But at the same time, we've never had a launch where there were zero sales. And at first I was disappointed, of course. But ultimately, like anything that doesn't work out quite exactly as I had hoped it would, I really look at it. Okay, what does this mean? What can I take away from this? What can I learn? And where do we go from here? This is, definitely something that I still feel passionate about. I believe that this message is incredibly timely, and it is very important that we see more women owning their power, presence, and showing up as a leader. And style is an integral piece of this. So what it came down to it for me was that, you know what? It's not about these programs. It's not about doing what's worked in the past, because that's not where we're moving forward with Ustyled as women, as a community. So it's letting go of this idea of this is where the money will come from. This is how we're making an impact. I am deciding to shift what would have been a program into a book. So that's one of the key things. The second piece of it is I've decided that we will be focusing on really working with organizations and companies that want to empower their women in leadership using their style as a catalyst, because how you show up does matter to you. So in partnership and focusing with organizations, focusing on speaking, training, reaching hundreds of women to start helping shift your thinking about what's possible, to shift where you start when you're looking at how you want to show up and how you want to present yourself and how to define your style, because it is a process. It does take time. The women who engage with us one-on-one are ready. They've already been kind of doing this work where, you may be here. The women who are ready to work with us are here. And so the work that we'll do with the speaking will bring you up to here. But I will say that the women that we will be working with will be fewer and further between, because we will be focusing on working with VIP women in leadership who are ready to make a change now, with VIP intensives to just really define and hone in on their style, make it super easy and effortless. But also with VIP intensives to empower you to find your style at a fraction of the cost of what it would work with us one-on-one in your closet, giving you all the tools to evolve your style. And I am actually doing this in partnership with some other pretty badass women. The first one we have coming up is in LA on June 9th with my partner in style, Anjanita Prevost. I'm actually sharing a video below, one of our very first sort of iterations of partnering together. We have for a very long time been talking about masterminding on how do we empower women to create, to show up in style, to empower them to make the impact that you are meant to make in this world now. So that is what this VIP day with Anjanita is all about. And we are calling it Impact because that is what it is about. If you are here with a purpose, if you are here on a mission, if you know that you are meant to make a big impact in the world, then you need to stop playing small. It is time to stand out. It is time to speak up. It is time to use your voice. And it is time for you to make your impact. So I'm really excited about where we're going to be going with Ustyled. It's also incredibly scary because the one-on-one styling has been the bread and butter for a very long time. We're not giving up on the styling, but I've just realized that to be able to support women the way that I want to support them, we need to be doing it differently. So the other part that I will be focusing on is working with our designers that we've partnered with for Boutique Box, but in a different way, so that we're actually working with them to create product that you want and need, to help them to create better product, really going back to my merchandising roots, and taking into consideration the fact that we've been working with women for over 8 years, and it's been hundreds of women who we have had the privilege of supporting in style with various personalities, body types, colorings, careers, all of these different things. But there are definitely certain elements of it that carry through. So it's a very exciting and that's very scary time. I would love if you've been a member of the community, if you've been following Ustyled for a while, and anyone comes to mind who you think is ready to show up 100% as a leader. They know that this is what they need to get their promotion, to get the media that they are primed for, to get help with their messaging, to create an action plan and strategy for their style as well as their business and their career. We would love to just start with a conversation. I would love to know where you're at and figure out how we can support you best so that you are creating the impact, making the impact that you're meant to make now. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.